The evacuation of the State Building in downtown Tampa. That evacuation occurred shortly before 8 o'clock this morning at the Park Trammel building, location 1313 Tampa Street. That's where the action's going on right now. We go live to the scene where you can see that building located in our Sky 9 network camera. The building in the center of your screen there is the one we're talking about. It's a state office building. It has offices inside like the DCF, the parole building, the parole board, the regulations building, and others. We now go live to the scene where Bay News 9's Al Zimmerman joins us live with more details. Al?
Hello there, Jen. You can see the building just behind me there, and to my right you can see a police car, kind of a perimeter established around the building. The building is empty as far as the employees go. All of them are out. Now this is the south side of the building. I want to show you the north side of the building. That seems to be where all the activity is going on right now. A strange package, according to ATF agents, was found on the second floor. It was being carried from a storage area down below to a loading dock, and at that point someone looked at it and said, wait a second, it's not right. There seems to be explosive materials in here, or possibly explosive materials. And also, as you look at the ATF agents here and the police bomb squad looking over things, they also discovered that there were a few guns involved here. The packages, when we were back there, we actually were able to see the packages. You can see that gun there, that rifle right there. That is apparently one of the guns that they found, and the packages on the ground there, those are apparently the packages that contain something that was suspicious. Obviously, they're not overly a real concern, or they wouldn't be standing right next to it, but we asked an ATF agent, hey, what did you find there?
Basically, what was found is several firearms, assorted ammunition, and a suspected hand grenade.
It wouldn't have been anything that should be in this building?
No.
Now, that may sound kind of like a dumb question, but you know, the people who work in here, and you can see them over there, some of them were told to evacuate, all of them told to evacuate. It may sound like a dumb question, but this is a state office building, and you know, just being a normal citizen like yourself, you wonder what kind of things they do keep in buildings like this, if there's any certain locker, if there's any certain armory where they keep weapons or keep things like this. But you heard his answer, no, nothing like that belongs in this building. So again, police bomb squad out here, ATF agents out here trying to figure out where this stuff came from, although right now it appears it's not a threat, but the employees have still been told to stay away.
Coverage of the evacuation of the State Building in downtown Tampa. Let's get the latest details from Captain Bill Wade. He's with Tampa Fire Rescue. He's been on scene this morning. Captain Wade, have you been inside the building? Can you tell us more about what's going on?
No, I have not been inside the building, but I'm standing right here at the loading dock where most of the activity is taking place. Basically, as we've known, about 8 o'clock this morning, maintenance people were emptying out a storage room up on the second floor. They were bringing boxes downstairs. When they realized it was in the boxes, they stopped and called police.
Okay, now we've made mention this morning that there was a live grenade inside one of those boxes. Where is that now? Do you know?
I am not sure physically if that live grenade, or what's believed to be a live grenade, is up on the second floor down here at this storage dock. Representatives of the Tampa Police Bomb Squad and Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms are conducting the investigation.
So right now they're just investigating. They're not physically detonating any devices that you know of?
At this point, I would have to believe the plan is to go ahead and remove these items safely from this building and take them elsewhere for further investigation. There would be no reason to detonate that grenade in place and cause damage to this building.
Captain Wade, to your speculation, how many people work inside the building?
Well, I'm looking at about a 9-story building. If you figure anywhere between 30 and 40 people work on each floor, you're looking at a good few hundred people that have been displaced out to the street corners this morning watching the activities.
And since this happened before the 8 o'clock hour, chances are there weren't that many people inside the building. Is that kind of what you figure?
I would assume that this state building opens to serve the public somewhere around 8 or 8:30, so most of the public who was coming down here to do business was not here as yet.
Okay, and last question, do you know what kind of offices are inside that building? What kind of offices people would have been going there for?
I am told there are Health and Human Service type offices in here, state licensing offices, and items along that line. Anybody conducting business with various state offices might come here.
Okay, all right, Captain Wade with the very latest on the phone joining us. Thank you, Captain. We know you've got some business to take care of. In the meantime, we want to continue our coverage with this breaking news situation in downtown Tampa at the State Building. Al Zimmerman joins us live now outside the building with more. Al?
Well, nothing's changed on this side of the building. We are on the south side of the building, Jen. You can see the state office building right there, and a police car, as we showed you a little bit ago, hanging out, kind of working security, making sure that none of the employees try to get back in the building. Now, I want to show you what's going on the other side of the building. That is the north side. That's where you heard Captain Wade speaking from. It's a loading dock over there. You know, we talked about these maintenance guys carrying this stuff down from a storage room, carrying it down to the loading dock, and they suddenly discovered when they got down to this loading dock that, hey, wait a minute, this is not stuff we should be carrying. Talking about possible explosive material, a possible grenade, not sure if it's a live grenade or not, as well as guns, plural. So that's what they're saying right now. And ATF agents, the police bomb squad, these guys are busy over there in that loading dock area. Again, just to give you, an idea, that's where Captain Wade was speaking on the phone from. He's kind of hanging out over in that area. But they do have the packages out on the ground. They have the guns out as well. They showed one of the rifles. You could see one of the rifles very clearly. You could see all this kind of stuff. So obviously they weren't too concerned about getting too close to it, but you can see a rifle there, packages on the ground. These are supposedly the suspicious packages. And we asked an ATF agent, well, I guess we're not going to hear from the ATF agent. But anyways, we will be back here with more, but you can see for right now a perimeter has been established. Jen?
All right, Al Zimmerman live from downtown Tampa.